Yeah? Okay. Here we are. This is it. God. Okay. I don't really want to do this, but at the same time, I guess this is the most poetic way to say goodbye to this old little Nova. Just looking back on where it all started. Well, it's not really exactly where it all started. This is my very first stream. This is where my streaming journey started, which is a big part of the journey anyway. But yeah, I don't want to do this. Not because I think, like, I know I'm going to cringe, but not because of past Nova, because the only difference between past Nova and present Nova is more experience as a creator and as a streamer. So no, if anything, I'll probably kind of find my lack of experience endearing, maybe. But what I know will make me cringe is the audio. My audio setups back then were my audio settings back then were catastrophic. To begin with, I should never have used noise reduction. Noise reduction is just bad. Noise reduction is just bad. I shouldn't have watched those tutorials about how to set up your OBS sound because and just follow them, because it's not working. It's not working. It's the setup of one streamer with one special, with their own setup, their voice and all that, and it's not working. It's not working. It's not one fit all for everyone. But I went with it, and my audio was really bad for a long time. And so it's probably gonna be, we're probably gonna not even understand whatever I'm saying. Beyond that, well, this was PNG Nova era for the first, if I'm not mistaken, the first 3 streams. I was not moving yet, so yeah, there's that too. But whatever, I was not moving is not a crime or anything. But yeah, it's yes, I'm stalling. I definitely am stalling. I don't want to do it. Well, at least it's not gonna be a long torture. It's just a 1 hour, 12 minutes, 37 seconds stream. probably at first there's gonna be oh no, I didn't wait too long. Yeah, I started fast enough. It's gonna be 720p. It's gonna be an hour of suffering through bad audio. Basically, that's how it is, and I am preparing mentally. I admit I haven't really prepared mentally because I had other things to think about. But I don't really want to be doing this, but okay. Well, if I start now, it means that we'll end early, so the torture will end early, so let's do it. Oh. It's really just a bad audio. I know past Nova is not so different from present Nova. It's just Nova. There's nothing but different, I'm sure. Okay. I don't know how loud this is gonna be, so I'll adjust accordingly. Is it playing? Yes, it's playing. It's playing. Okay. It's playing. By the way, I forgot to check if my chat works as it should. Yeah, it works. Okay. Huh. How long was I waiting on this one? There's no music, there's nothing. It's just a silent thumbnail. Hello and welcome. Thank you very much for dropping by. I don't know if I should thank you for dropping by. Of course I should thank you for dropping by, but at the same time, I'm here like, this is perfect. Apparently, past Nova was also looking out for present Nova by leaving this screen. Oh, oops. Leaving this, oh my god. Leaving this screen, this waiting screen on for so long. Gives us more time to prepare for the massacre. Where should I put it? I should put it a bit towards here. I don't know how bad the Novaception is gonna be. The ideal would be if past Nova went on the other side. We'll see. It's gonna be a funny Novaception. Alright, I have no idea what past Nova was doing. We're at 1 minute. Ah! Oh god, okay. Ah, it's not so loud.
Okay.
It's fine.
A
reminder that I was just literally testing. I wasn't expecting, like, it was just okay, let's start somewhere.
Should I be here? Should I put myself here?
I have no idea what I was doing. What I was checking. I was probably just stalling, just like today. See? Nova hasn't changed. Well, there was not supposed to be anyone anyway, so... Because I didn't even announce this stream or anything. I don't even know. I don't even remember.
Okay. Well, here we are. Hi, I guess, to whoever is watching or is going to watch. This is complete. I'm in complete improvisation right now because I just decided on a whim, let's say, to start this live and play this game. Because it's the month of romance and it's gonna be funny. I think maybe not. It probably won't end well, but we'll see. Hello, thank you for watching. Thank you. Okay.
Oh,
So,
God.
is the sound good? Can you hear me correctly?
A reminder that this was my very first time ever speaking English.
Is the sound okay?
But
I'm hoping so.
out of class, I guess.
Okay.
Why do I sound so young though? Do I always sound like that? I feel like I sound younger.
I'm gonna.
I'm
Okay. Let's get this started. See how well we do. Okay. So please enter your name. Okay. That's great. Great if the audio is okay. And thank you for being my first watcher for my first stream. Okay. Our name. Well, I'm gonna play as. Let's play as my brother.
of course.
Let's call ourselves Nova Bro. Or maybe
Yeah, but
not
back
Nova
then-
Bro, since it's not actually him.
yeah,
Okay.
I remember that. It was before the
Oh yeah.
the official name was adopted.
I'm gonna have to voice act this. Let's. Okay. Hey.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? You think it's the nerves? Didn't have a confidence in my voice yet? Yeah, probably yeah. The nerves are probably worse because, as I said, I wasn't expecting anyone to come watch me, but someone did come. My very first viewer came in the stream, and I was completely like, oop. And it went like I didn't have any time to build any confidence whatsoever. But yeah, well, that's part of the learning process. That's better for me anyway, to be confronted with difficulties from the onset. But yeah, what I was saying was, I read that, I acted that.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have
But
to.
you couldn't hear
voice
anything.
act this. Let's. Okay. Hey.
See? That's what noise reduction does. God, it just cut like half of my voice is just cut because it goes into some frequencies. It decides like, no, this is noise. Never again.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay? That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children.
Nova, I wonder how long it will take past Nova to notice that she's hiding the text.
Okay. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh.
The Silmish does make it seem like I'm part of the game. Yeah, I did notice when I was making that thumbnail back then that I kind of blended in with the other girls, so it kind of worked, I guess.
However, I just sigh and idle in front of a crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. I overslept again! But I got you this time!
My god!
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
We're gonna... wait.
Hey, you said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean! This is so funny. Not Nova, bro. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Okay, Nova, bro. Not Nova, bro. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all.
The way it sounds is...
I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
I can hear the sound cutting out.
Whatever you say, Sayuri. Okay.
I think even my laughs are getting
I'll
cut.
try to do this seriously. Can I do this seriously? Maybe that's going to be the real challenge. We cross the street together and make our way to school.
Please, more energy in that.
As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, not Nova bro, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Oh my god, tell me, this year. Every time it goes up. Hi, hello, you're welcome. Thanks for dropping by.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Wow.
Hey! Hello, Akrax! Welcome!
Sayuri likes to worry a little
Thanks
too
for
much
dropping
about me
by.
when I'm perfectly content just getting
This is
by.
a blast from the past, isn't it? My god!
The average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Uh-huh. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Happy, no? But you... it's like my voice is... It's like going through puberty as a boy and your voice just changes what like modulates without you really meaning to. And here it's like I'm pretty sure the voice of the girl is not even really clear in my head. I'm just trying to do whatever.
Having seen the many warnings at the beginning of this game, this sentence is probably not gonna age well.
Yeah.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
I had good intuition, yes.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay!
Oh, that didn't get cut.
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
I think my lower tone did
The
get
school
better.
day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello?
Nova still
Sayori?
hasn't noticed.
Wait,
she's...
I just...
Ah!
I should probably get here instead of just in front of the dialogue box. Sorry. I was too into it. Yeah.
Just as I was saying, when is she gonna notice? And she noticed. Ah, me and my past self really do share the same brain cells.
Okay, so... Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd got you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
I'm impressed. Ah. Nova bro is the dialogue. I don't get it. 3 years of brain cell evolving, glad to see not much have changed. Oi! Oi! What does that mean? Huh?
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, my brain was already fully formed. Thank you very much.
You might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, bet you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Eh? Mini! Sayori is vice president of a literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Oh. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Ah, I remember that.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori...
Having the voice anime characters when you're not used to speaking English in your first stream is like something out of your stress nightmare.
is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning.
Is that a compliment?
This out.
Are you complimenting me? No, there's probably a bob in there. I'll just wait for the bob to come.
I let out a long sigh. Is my rhythm too quick? Is it alright? Is my pace is my pace too quick, or
We're at
Hope not.
almost 15 minutes. And I think it took something like 2 minutes for the intro.
Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay?
Cupcake! I want to eat cupcakes now.
Yes! Let's go!
Sometimes the noise reduction doesn't cut the voice. And other times, yes.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
I hope you're at least chocolate. Bruh.
Bruh. That sounds super ominous, please. I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
No, don't go there.
Everyone? The
Come
new
back.
member?
Where was it?
Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
It's not what I wanted to do.
Everyone? The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member.
What was that?
Eh?
I
guess
think
one room.
like I said, I think probably the voices were not really clear in my head. I was just chugging along. It does not sound not that I'm any better at voice acting. I believe it's not like I've had that much opportunity to to practice. But I'm pretty sure that's what was I trying to check again? I'm pretty sure that's yeah, whatever that is.
Okay, what kind of voice are we going to do? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
What is that?
Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously? You bright boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Not Nova, bro. What a nice surprise. Are girl 1 and girl 3's voice too close to each other? I don't know. Maybe I'll get better. Wait, practice.
Yeah, that's the mindset, Nova.
Welcome to the club. Always escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. That's key.
The moment I just saw her, I
The girl with
decided
a
to
sour
give her
attitude, whose name is
gremlin
apparently
voice.
Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayuri. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
Monica!
That's right. It's great to see you again, Nat Nova bro. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... you too, Monica. Come sit down, Nat Nova bro. We made room for you at the table, so... Monica.
Wait, why?
I'll get the cupcakes.
Where does it
Hey,
get?
I need them. So you can sit next to me, Monica.
Wait, guys, I don't understand. Why does this thing's audio gets muted along with the mic? I need to cough from time to time, so I need to mute, but why is it getting muted? It's just the mic, though. Ah!
Hey,
Okay, I
I need them.
understand.
I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then,
Okay.
how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet.
Only fitting to have some audio issues.
Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori.
No, but I believe
Natsuki
I
proudly
believe
marches back to the table, tray in hand.
my lower don't really like listen to that. It's like I'm unable to go. Like, it's like my voice goes like that. I believe if I was trying to read this today, at least, well, for one, you would be able to catch every word, probably because it won't be cut off by noise reduction. And for two, I'd probably, even if I went lower to emulate a bro's voice, it wouldn't be as bad as it sounds now. I don't know though. Maybe I'm just too overconfident now after 3 years. I believe it would probably not be as it kind of sounds like that.
Okay, are you ready?
Oh my god!
Ooh.
Plus, I don't think I had any feedback, so I didn't really.
Natsuki lifts the foil of
No,
the tray
but
to reveal
the
a
sound was
dozen
so bad.
white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, so cute. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute!
Oh, that one didn't get cut.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious!
Yeah, I think so.
Sayori
Natsuki-
talks with a muff.
Natsuki wasn't yet gremlin enough. Sayori and Natsuki kind of sound the same.
Full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Right now it's... is she waiting for me to take a bite? Because it sounds like it's probably the nerves. It's probably the nerves, but it sounds like my voice is stuck in my throat, and on top of that there's the noise reduction, and everything below a certain range and above a certain range just gets cut. It's kind of sad. It's like instead of having a full sinuso. Ah, wait, I don't know how it's called in English. Sinusoidal. The wave. How do you pronounce this? Sine wave. Instead of having a full sine wave. Sine? Sine wave.
Sine wave.
No, sine wave. Sine wave. Yeah, instead of having a full sine wave, we have both ends cut. So it's kind of funny.
I finally bite down.
Well, no, it's not funny. It's just sad.
Sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good.
I'm hungry.
Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you taking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before? I sure did. Just a minute. I need to check. Okay. I think we're fine.
Made them for you or anything?
Just a minute. This somewhere before. I sure did.
Them for you or anything?
Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird.
Why? It's What is happening? Why does this get muted? There's something wrong with my hotkeys. There's something wrong with my hotkeys. Okay. Come back here. Kremlin to the airport's back when. Ah. Oh no, you're gonna make a note of that now too. Hey, Melodic! Welcome! Thank you very much for jumping by. Wow! Well, you made it just in time for Nova's last stream. Wait, it's not. What happened? Why is the why is the sound not coming out anymore? Oi! Did I just Did that?
Well, maybe.
Oh. Why is it working now?
But not for...
Why is it? Okay. I guess I will not use hotkeys to mute myself anymore. I don't understand this. I did not put any hotkeys for this. Why is it muting itself? I don't get it. I haven't figured it at all. I just repeated. I just played and replayed, and then it worked. Maybe it's just the audio capture that's bugging. Taking notes on what would cause maximum mental damage. Oh god. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing we are not getting a voice back for a long time. Because we have a ton of rewards to go through yet.
You know, you dummy.
Alright.
I think even the laughs are getting cut
I
off.
give up on Natsuki's weird logic
There was
and
definitely
dismiss
a
the
laugh
conversation.
there. Unless I was just being very shy. and trying to not laugh too hard. No, I don't give a fuck. I just laughed. I just belly laugh. I just laugh with my belly as I should.
Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
Yeah, I believe that's
After
not how I
all,
ended.
Doesn't
But I believe that's not how I ended doing her, making voicing her. I think I gave it a more I made it a bit lower. Unless that it was just lower in my head, and that's just really how it ends up. I don't know.
doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Eh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
It was funny how
I'm glad. Yuri fairly
Wait.
smiles to herself in relief.
what is happening? Wait, don't do this to me. Hey, tomorrow is hey. What is happening? What is happening? Why is why are things getting muted randomly when I play pause play pause? This is just supposed to be me watching my very first stream. That's all. Why do we have scuff audio with that? Oi! Oh, I don't get it. What is happening? Why tomorrow? Hey, if it, what is happening? Why are you doing this to me? I can't afford to have scuff now. Why? I don't get it. There is nothing. Not a single hotkey. So why does this thing get muted randomly? Eh? No, it is what? I don't get it. Why? Why? Ah! Oh, if I were issues, it would be a true Nova stream. God! I mean, I understand what you're saying, but no! Don't worry, it'll just be content for the future when we look back on your first stream with a new model. It's gonna be a Novaception. We gotta put this screen on top of the other No, not on top. We gotta look at this screen next time. Oh my god. Ah. Hello, Army. Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. You thought because of a thumbnail without reading the title, I modded myself into the game. There'll be 3 Novas. that could actually be something interesting. But also the streams would get longer and longer. Like this stream was 1 hour, 12 minutes, 37 seconds. This one is gonna be longer because we are spending time here with unseen issues. And the next one is gonna be even longer because we're gonna discuss. My god! Three of us and all of them are screaming in confusion. Wouldn't you like that? At the very least, that would be some funny chaos, I think. But hey, it's not. Okay. Okay, so this. Okay, so this went like. Why did even the screen change size? My keyboard got. Alright, so now are you gonna do what you're supposed to do?
Okay. Yuri faintly smiles to herself.
So, what was I gonna say before all of that happened? She's reverting back to talking in Morse code. So before the I still don't understand.
Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles back.
Damn it! Why? I literally. Why are you still doing that?
Smiles at me. You me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I don't know why this window gets muted.
Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
Why? You know what? I'll just not use that anymore. And I'll recheck everything for tomorrow to make sure that kind of thing does not happen. Just literally, it's just the mic. The mic is the only thing that has a hotkey. Why? Well, that and I guess. You know what? Kuroshiro technologically V1.0 Nova. Oh! You know what? I'm. Where is it? Was it here? I don't get it. Plus. Wait. Even my model. Even my model. Hey. Even there it is. Even my model is against me. Come on, stop. Stop. This is the last time. Come on.
So, what made you consider the Literature Club?
But wait, there was a comment I needed to make before all of this happened. Yeah, that it was very funny to me how the girls seemed to be very thirsty. Here. I'm gonna keep this face on because I'm not happy anymore. No happy Nova anymore.
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of a literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I don't know, everything she says now just feels like
Monica, I'm surprised.
there is a lot of
How come you decided to start your own club?
yeah.
You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of a debate club last year? Well, you know,
Even the love
to be
gets
honest,
cut.
I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs.
Politics.
Around... Okay. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yeah, it's not working.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun.
That was kind of a...
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
That's kind of meta, actually. That's kind of meta.
But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yay! We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to just find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I'm tripping over my words.
Nothing new there.
Not Nova, bro. What kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change.
She has such a bias.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
She's gatekeeping reading by the
Anyway,
by number of words.
What about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
I've only now
The
noticed, but
level
she
of
has such a...
creativity and craftsmanship behind them is
Is this like... What's the adjective I'm searching for? Like the way she stands. Why Does she have a scoliosis or does she have scoliosis or what? Why is she... Is it because of the boobs? Are they too heavy? Why is she standing like this?
amazing to me. Oh, I agree, Yuri. I'm like you.
Huh? What did she say?
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
If you pick her up, she
Yuri
tells you
goes
she has
on,
massive
clearly
back pain.
passionate about her reading.
So it is the boobs.
She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
Being this as a high schooler seems only fitting.
Anyway,
Is
I've
that
been reading
so?
a lot of horror lately.
Okay.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
She needs to escape the back pain so much.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Speaking as...
Ugh, I hate horror.
Changing the way you look at the world.
Everything is going to hell! Speaking as a book nerd who definitely was equally as obnoxious back... Oh my god.
World, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
I'm kind of sorry that I gave Natsuki a gremlin kind of voice.
No, it's perfect.
But it fits her kind of.
See? It's perfect.
Oh? Why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind.
I don't even know whose route
That's
I was
right,
on.
you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
It's kind of a blur. Well, I don't know. Maybe it was... I don't know. Maybe it was Sayuri's. I feel like... but then again, I'm not sure. I feel like I saw her... I saw some moments with Sayuri, but there were also of times with the other girls, so I'm not sure what route I was on.
What?
Sounds like I'm holding my nose sometimes. That's voice acting talent right there. I'm laughing, but I don't know if I should even laugh at that.
Is you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it! And
Oh
keep
god. We are not gonna hear anything of Natsuki's, any lines of Natsuki's, I believe.
It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it! And
Hey!
say it! And give that back.
I think I'm also like trying to not be too loud because I was afraid of. Well, I was afraid of blasting whoever was watching's ears. But and then I was holding back a lot when I was doing it. And it makes things worse because well, I don't know if it's worse because it would be maybe it would be worse if we were hearing something. Don't say it. But yeah, I was holding back a lot. Maybe you're a book writing yourself in this chat. The N lore is expanding, ever expanding, more than Nova's lore actually.
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Eh? Well, I guess sometimes.
Had the first viewer left at this point or were they instantly hooked? Well... well, you just saw them in the chat earlier, so I don't know. I don't know what conclusion you could take from that. So...
Why do you care?
What do you mean? Were they still in chat at that point? Yeah, they were still in chat. I see there are still messages appearing. To be fair, the Natsuki like going quiet sounds more like the microphone being blown. It was not blown out at all. I was holding back a lot. But yeah, it was noise reduction.
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest wishes of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Let's do it!
Let's do it!
Now that you have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
This is so sad.
Isn't that right?
There-
Not Nova Bro?
There is no true, unadulterated first stream Nova experience because the sound gets cut. I would have loved to hear the full range of Nova's voice acting back then.
Monica smiles warmly at me once again.
It's been
Hold on. There's still one problem. Hey, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by,
indicative
but I
of
never
what's
made
to
any
go.
decision.
Why?
I still have
I'm
a
not
lot
sure I
of
like
things to
that.
look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But
They stare at you accusingly.
I'm sorry, I thought... Not Nova Bro. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls.
Of course.
Well, yeah, look at them. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay.
Now I'm noticing that all their eyes are pretty far away from it. Like there's a big gap between their eyes. Especially say compared to Nova here.
In order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. Oh, that was quick. I'll join the literature club.
Teenager boy hormones speaking.
One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yes! Oh my god!
One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy! I think we can kinda hear the yes. Yes! Hammerhead Shaggy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Even that gets cut.
Thanks, I guess. Okay,
Maybe
everyone.
you want to play? I don't know what that
I
is.
think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment.
We
Write a
have
poem to bring to the
assignments.
next meeting so we can all share.
I don't
Monica
want
looks over at
clubs.
me once more.
You have
Not Nova Bro, I look
assignments.
forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Earth Defense Force 5. That sounds like is that RTS? Earth Defense. Is that something? I don't know. Why? Well, to me it sounds like RTS or something like that. I don't know. What is this? Earth Defense Force 5. 5th main installment. 8th game in the Earth Defense Force video game series. It does not tell me what the arcade shooter. Oh. TPS. A lot of enemies on screen at once. Kind of a Muso in third-person shooter form. Oh. Okay. And what made you want to play it from What happened earlier? I don't get it. What's the what? What am I not? What am I missing here? The alien looking. For spaced out. You kill aliens? Oh yeah. Okay. Today I'll
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Nat Nova bro, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
Oh la la. So sad.
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
Yeah.
Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. She is supposed.
What? You can't play Lubu in Dynasty Warriors Origins? What is that? Why not?
Positivity,
But I
bro.
wasn't gonna buy it anyway. I don't have $70 to throw at
And I
Koei.
guess that starts
I
with
already-
writing a poem tonight.
I already bought a game for Mino. That's enough.
Oh, okay.
You can only play
So,
one
it's
character.
time to write a poem.
Oh.
Pick words you think your favorite club member will like.
That's
Something
lame.
good might happen with whoever
That
likes your
is
poem the
lame.
most.
Oh, Brother is not gonna like
Alright.
hearing that.
Mm,
Oh, and I was so happy with how it looked
see, let's see.
and the system, the
Oh.
combat system. Like, oh, it's nice having a perfect parry and a perfect dodge. It adds depth to the combat.
cheeks?
But
Cheeks? What? Doki Doki? Alone?
but I want to play
Shiny?
as all the characters.
Unrequited?
That's the point
Clumsy?
of a Muso to
Jumpy?
me.
Disaster? Hope? Question.
You get to change history. I don't
Ah,
fucking care about
Wait,
that.
why are there only 3 girls? Where is Monica? Or does this mean that Monica is
Yeah, I was.
what do you
I
call
was
them?
hiding
You
the
know,
girls again.
I've only played otome games, but I guess it's kind of the same where you have kind of one or several characters whose routes are locked until you complete something, maybe of a girl's routes or something. Okay. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna pick?
I guess I'm just gonna stick to Orochi That is that I can play as everyone, even if the combat is not as good. But not as good does not mean bad.
I don't know.
If I want great character action anyway, I just play Devil May Cry 5.
I don't really
At
know.
this point.
Let's say I want to try Chicks because it just amuses me how
Yeah, I did play the demo, so yeah, I
Kinda
get that. But I thought it was just
outplays
for the
the
demo.
word
I thought it was just for the demo that you only play very shortly for the companion. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Well, anyway, it's not like the playing that demo was already quite taxing on my poor GPU, so it's not. But don't expect me to play modern games on streams. If they insist on hogging 90% of my GPU or more, or they're just out of my range, it's just not gonna happen. So yeah, Nova is just gonna stick to less demanding games.
Sounds with everything else. So let's try cheeks.
I was Nova, were you really putting that much thought into this?
Oh. Wait, I think. Waterfall, lucky.
Nova, it's not that deep. Just
Just
whatever, you don't really care.
Starscape, comfort, cute, destiny.
You know what? I'm gonna jump this. It's just Nova being.
Vitality.
Look at this.
Let's try
Look at the
vitality.
time. Look at the time past Nova spent on that
I'm
page.
curious to see what kind of result we'll get.
Let's just jump. Let's just jump. Oh my god. The stream. The download.
Sunset, disarray,
Too long.
Climax, because we are at the climax. No, we were not. It was not the last word. Landscape after image until
Clearly, Nova completely missed that there was this here, and that's why Nova spent so much time on those first pages. Lack of experience. 3 years of experience. Oh my god. You'd like to see me beat Lubu in the demo? You gave up after a few attempts? Yeah, I want to beat Lubu because I feel like, yeah, it's within my reach. I can totally feel it. It's within my reach. It's just that, that day I just decided, okay, that's enough trying. Hey, Tiago, welcome. Thank you very much for dropping by.
pleasure.
But we'll see.
What did you do?
I by the way, I did try, and the thing is, I cannot run all three of the game, OBS Studio and VTube Studio at the same time. It's only the two. It's like, you see, I was able to stream the demo, but the moment I throw in VTube Studio, OBS stops working, and we lose the stream. But if I just have the game and VTube Studio, it's fine, and if I just have the game and OBS Studio, it's fine. But since all three are high priority, my system just gets overloaded, and it's OBS that pays the price first. And then when that happens, for some reason, even VTube Studio starts to chug a ton of resources, even though usually it's taking up something like 2 or 3% of my GPU. And then it went once OBS is like, oop, we're done. The moment the game is starting to load all the units, I believe, at that screen where you have the map where you before you enter the battle, the game just jumps at like 90% of the GPU, and it's done. So yeah, after that, I started to try to search for some ways for me to upgrade, but there is none. There is no way for me to upgrade from where I am unless I was to buy another PC, another laptop that would still be using up just as much power as the one I have now. Because my problem is not so much like, yeah, it's not even about maybe trying to save up money for better gear. It's I do not have the electricity to run a better gear. Is all. Because I live in a very poor, stupid country where we don't have electricity for more than like 3 hours a day. Fuck them. And I run on battery most of the time, so it's not possible. I cannot upgrade hardware more than what I do. So yeah, I came to the conclusion Nova is just gonna stay with very old games and not so demanding games. So yeah, the Dynasty Warriors Origins demo was, I guess, the last, the most recent thing we will have played. Well, at least on the AAA side, I guess. But then again, even if it's not AAA, devs don't seem to be optimizing their games that much, because we've seen some games that were really looking like turds, but still hogging all of my GPU for some reason. So there's that too. I'll figure out some. I'll check out some games we can play. Once I am done with the backlog I have. But yeah, that's the poor conclusion I came to. I even considered that maybe if I were to like use an iPhone, to with YouTube Studio, but the iPhone, funnily enough, is hogging more GPU than my current setup, which is with the simple little webcam. So yeah, but it's okay. There are games that work, so we'll just stick to that. I was kind of with the stick of playing old obscure games anyway. Although I kind of ran out of them, because it's not like I was able to like discover that many games back in the day. But maybe I can just check on GOG and try out some random ones. That could work too. Yeah. PC companies are absolutely pressed these days. It's not even about, yeah, but like I said, it's not even about the components. It's about, right now, my PC is using up something like less than 200 watts. If I run something more than that, it's not sustainable. Like, even when I play with just my PC and the PS4, it's already giddy, as we say. It's already pretty much throttling the amount of power I have at my disposal. So I checked it out. Like, if I was to say try to grab a new GPU, aside from the fact that it's gonna cost me, I don't know how many years of savings. Those things apparently run for need something like 650 watts. Like, no, that's like using my rice cooker, and the rice cooker is on for something like 30 minutes, and it's already, are we gonna be okay? So no, that's just not possible. It's quite ridiculous too. It's quite ridiculous. I would have thought that like 20 years ago it was something like, wow, one of these days we'll be able to afford some gear that will allow us to finally play all those games we wish to play. But 20 years later, it's the same thing. The new games are still out of my reach. I guess that's the conclusion I had to come to. Gaming is always gonna be a luxury, and you should be happy you are able to play some games, Nova. So shut up. I'll be able to play EDF. EDF does not take much GPU. Well, yeah, I'm noting that, but I'm not really into TPS that much. Yes, I played Resident Evil, but it's just because I liked the series. I stumbled upon it and I really liked it. But shooters are not my thing in general. Hello, Midnight. Hello, Patrick. Welcome. Thank you very much for dropping by. Thank you for the kind words. Although this is the last time you will be seeing this model. The latest and high-end GPU requires around 600 watts. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. It's not even about the fact that I would need to I don't know how much time it would take to save that to buy that. But it's just about the fact that I can't. You know, part of why it was such a hard time for me streaming at the beginning is because we have very frequent unannounced power outages, and so I was at the mercy of that. And in between, I was like, my landlord was able to like add in an alternative solution for the energy, but yeah, it's still limited. It's a lot. It's a huge investment, and I was lucky that my landlord had that opportunity. But yeah, it's just not possible. It's just not possible to run that. Even the rice cooker on days that are just a tad bit cloudy, I don't use it because it's using too much power. And most of the time when I'm cooking my rice, there is no electricity. So yeah, I have a rice cooker that doesn't even get used that much. a lot of cooking appliances that don't get used because they use too much energy, too much power. It's just that's just a poor reality I live in. God damn it. There are giant spiders. I'm fine with spiders, but other kinds of crawling insects I'm not fine with. So, yeah. Well, I did discover the game's name, so we'll see. We'll see down the road. Maybe I'll do it for Wednesday Discovery or something like that. We'll see. But then again, I'm not buying any games for Wednesday Discovery. I have to be careful with that. Because if it's something that I'm just gonna play for like 2 hours, no! It has to be something I already regret buying Stardew Valley that I've played for 6 hours. So yeah. Okay, we're almost at the end. Woo! Okay.
Hi again, Nat Nova bro.
So we wrote a poem.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
It's the next day, is it?
No.
Oh, hello, Minja, welcome.
This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well,
welcome.
I'm back at the...
Did you miss much? It's really the audio that is kind of pathetic. Not Nova Bro. Yeah, it was back when Brova was not yet officially named Brova. And yeah. Long story short, I ended up with that name.
Literature Club.
Which I never
I was the last
again
to come
used.
in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Nat Nova bro.
I was
I
able
hope
to
this
not
isn't
laugh
too
at that
overwhelming of a
anymore.
commitment
You
for you.
gotta appreciate that.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
I was just as bad at reading stuff.
Oh,
as
come
as
on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even...
You like how we had to skip through so much because Kuroshiro passed Nova to Keishi's on the word section. Listen, you all, it was my first stream. I was very nervous, okay? I was planning on just doing this stream with myself to get time to accommodate to this whole streaming thingy. And then it turned out I was not alone, so it added some pressure to everything. Of course, I am very grateful that someone actually turned out to watch. But yeah, that added, and I was very careful with everything I was doing, and overthinking stuff that I really did not need to overthink, and tunnel visioning as always. But it's not like I ever stopped tunnel visioning. But yeah, at least
I don't want to join any clubs this year.
I feel like, aside from the fact that I sound so young, it was 3 years ago, not even fully 3 years ago, because this stream was on the 27th. 27th. No, the 7th of February. Fuck. wrong number. The 7th of February. So it's not even exactly a year, but we are 1 week off. It's been 3 years, but I feel like I sound so young. But yeah, it might just be the nerves. And aside from the fact that the noise reduction is cutting off everything, and that I was kinda too hesitant on some parts, which again I believe is understandable looking at the situation. I feel like there's not much difference between today's Nova and past Nova. My lower tone is better. Definitely. Maybe it's just the nerves too, though. Maybe my voice is just completely out of whack because of nerves. That happens. You think the difference in sound is likely because of my doing character voices? If I was trying to voice them again today, I believe it might sound a bit different. I don't know. Do you guys feel like there's a difference between current Nova's voice and past Nova's voice? Aside from the fact that she's trying to voice act kind of poorly, but not so poorly. I mean, she's not a professional. She's just trying her best. Come on, she's just trying her best, right, Nova? You were just trying to do your best. I know that feeling. Poor past Nova wouldn't have handled your bullying at all. Oh no, I'm sure she would have. You underestimate Nova so much. Come on. Past Nova gives less little sister energy than today's Nova. What? Eh? How? How would that be even possible? I'm older. I am older. I literally am older. How is that possible? No. You're pulling my leg. Maybe lower tone training has made my normal voice a bit different. If that's how it works, you're not a doctor. Well, I mean, yeah, age. There's a certain point in your life where your voice is bound to change because age. I don't know if I actually went through that in the last 3 years or not. I know my voice has changed, for sure. But I don't know if during the last 3 years it went through it. And lower tone training, well, I wasn't really like doing some very serious lower tone training. It just at some point I was finally able to find the correct placement, and from there it went better. It was just something that I unlocked, but not really something that I was very intensely training for. So I don't know. I don't think so. It's not about age, but about the vibe both are giving. The only difference between us is that she's very nervous and very shy right now. I don't think shy is even the word. She's definitely nervous. You know, I believe she's probably shy because she's probably thinking about how this is her first stream and what kind of first impression she's giving. She has no idea what she's doing. She was absolutely not prepared to have a viewer. I don't know. So what? Are you guys saying that right now I give you the impression of being your little sister? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I can't be. Even with friends, I'm always the mom. I cannot be. Maybe she's trying to be more serious major because of her nerves. That's why I get bullied. Try to bully me. Try. I dare you. Try to bully me. Ouch. Nah. I am nobody's little sister. Literally. Everyone always turns to me for a mature, reliable presence. You've been doing it. Look at everything. It's not bullying if it doesn't get to me. Honestly. I'm ignoring you.
And last year too.
You can talk to my hand.
I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out
Ouch.
or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her
What
mouth.
is my wisdom? You shut up. Not you, but you shut up.
Manga collection in the club room? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated.
Yeah, well,
Natsuki flops back
that
into
one at least
Literature!
saying Monica
kinda.
and manga.
just a tiny bit cut off.
Manga is literature!
But you can hear the wave,
Swiftly defeated.
the
Natsuki
noise
flops
reduction
back
is just
into her
kicking
seat.
in.
Don't worry, guys. Not Nova Bro always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Why is there such a long time between?
Sayori, that's because your room is
Or
so
maybe-
messy,
maybe
it's
she's-
distracting. And you
Maybe
almost set
past
your
Nova is drinking water. I don't know.
house on fire once. Whoa. And you almost set your house on fire once. Whoa.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
This game always gives you the
I might
creeps.
be a little jealous.
What gave you the creeps? The way their eyes are so far apart from each other, you could draw a whole. What's it called? The game where you draw crosses and circles. Gotta get into the character of professional voice acting next time. I guess. But I feel like there are some odd times where she was pausing. So I believe there was probably something happening in the background. Whether she was taking a breath or gulping some water or something. Ah, yeah, tic-tac-toe. Yeah, so back to my remark. Is it because you could draw tic-tac-toe between their eyes? Originally, it was only the vibe of the game. It just felt wrong. Oh, okay. The voice used for Yuri is Chef's Kiss. Ah! that's the kind of voice you like, huh?
come. You and not Nova Bro can become good friends too. Good friends, eh?
Or maybe, the other day, I noticed, I don't know if, can I blame you? No, I'm not blaming you. I'm not judging you whatsoever. I'm just making a remark. But I was saying, maybe the reason why you guys feel like, I'm that I was, I don't know, why does Past Nova give you less little sister vibe? What, because she's calmer? Maybe it's just because as the time went and I became more comfortable with streaming, I somehow just gained a higher tension. Kind of like how, yeah, so, who is it again? That girl from Hololive ID that spends her time grinding everything. I remember at some point, I don't watch her, but I came across her because Brova does watch some Hololive sometimes, and if I happen to be there when he watches, I can hear it, and I believe her. Is it Kyla? Yes, Kyla. And I feel like at some point, I don't know when I heard her, she had a lower voice. But then, recently-ish, I saw him watching a clip of her or watching a stream of hers. And she sounded like her voice had went up a few octaves. Well, no, not a few octaves, but like really went up. And I was like, what happened? What happened to her? That's not how I remember her voice was. So maybe that's just it. He told me I think it's just she's much higher tension now. Less gaki. Do I sound gaki now then? It's probably just because I'm high tension. You know, women when higher tension, their voices just go higher. Is all. My voice was already high to begin with. So maybe it's just that. Because my reactions nowadays. Past Nova is kind of too shy and focused. Modern Nova is comfortable, engaged, and interactive. Is that so? Yeah, I'm waiting for the job. Kali was a lot like that. Oh, did Kali's voice also go up? I haven't it's if I saw anything of the Hololive girls, it's ever really because Brova was watching. I never really got into that many VTubers. Apart from Holostars. Plus I have my ears are sensitive, and it's actually painful for me listening to. It's not that range. Like someone can have a high voice, but it's a quality, the color. What's it called? You know, the kind of voice that is. It has a very sharp quality to it. Like for example, in Hololive, Fubuki, right? Fubuki has a high voice, but the quality of her voice is round. So I'm fine listening to her. But Subaru has a lower tone of voice, but the quality of her voice is very sharp. So I cannot listen to Subaru. It's actually painful to my ears. And that is a quality of voice most found in females. And so I tend to just not watch that many girls, because most of the time their voices go into that kind of range that is just painful for me to listen to. But yeah, if I do happen to hear some Hololive girls, it's probably just because Brova was watching. Kari was a lot like that. Well, I'm sure everyone at the beginning is probably very self-conscious until you grow comfortable with the whole thing. Shrill, yeah, shrill. Like I don't know if you guys know and have listened to those girls I spoke of, but those are the examples I can give you. Like Subaru's voice is low actually, but it has a very like I could. It's like needles. It's like needles pricking me. I can't listen to it. But Fubuki has a high voice, but it has a round quality. It's a good thing that my voice actually has a round quality because it means I'm actually able to listen to myself when I sing, so I can get better instead of not being able to take my own voice. That would have been something. It's actually painful to me. It's actually painful. And I feel like it's gotten worse lately because stuff like just crickets making noises at night is keeping me awake because it's painful. It's painful. I feel like I've gotten worse actually. Henya's. Who's Henya again? Who is Henya again? Henya. You don't watch any Hololive. Oh, okay. But well, that's the only. Those are the examples that came to my mind immediately. Does she have a? No, I think hers is not too shrill. There's not too much there. I believe the term is bright, having a bright voice, which is a very nice word, but anyone that has a bright voice, I can't listen to them. It's the quality. Like if I was to give you an image, like I said, I'm fine with something that is round as opposed to something that is sharp. That's the image I can give. But you have to listen to it to identify it. If you're not very sensitive to it, maybe you will not really notice it. So yeah. Grumpy grandma face starting. Yeah, are you talking about me? I'm the only VTuber you watch? Ah, no wonder I'm your favorite VTuber. Oh, you too, Melodic. Is that so? Maybe it's because I'm not that much of a VTuber. The tea kettle voice in Bright? I don't know. I haven't really listened watched her that much. But the times I did hear her, it didn't. I don't remember it being painful. So I don't know. I don't know if I listen to it now, but maybe it was still within a range I could tolerate. I don't know. I need to like listen to her again to be sure. But yeah. Okay, we're almost at the end. As a Frankie Kingdom's lover, what quality does Lupa's voice have? I don't know what kind of quality does he have. You'd have to like tell me which voice to like. The only English Lubu I heard was the one from Orochi, the very first Orochi, and then after that I believe I just heard the Japanese. And I don't know if male voices actually have the same kind of qualifiers, because it's a different range. Or maybe if a dude's voice is bright, it's probably not as sharp. I don't know. I don't know. I've only come across the term recently. Because I've always just attached that image of a form to the quality. I'm calling it quality. I don't even know if that's how it's called, of a voice. And I've always just classified voices like that, but I don't know. Dark. I don't know if it's dark. Might be. Heavy, rich, and powerful tone quality is what I see when I search dark. Ah, it's the opposite of bright. Singing with little resonance. Yep. It does not depend on pitch. It's a voice characteristic. Okay. Alright. So someone could have a deep voice while being... I believe mine is called warm. Something like that. Well, it stands to reason, because dark would be the opposite of bright. Warm might be something a bit in between. I don't know. I need to like really check that out closer and have actual examples. That's what would help me. His voice in Origins is good. His voice in 9 was bad. I don't know. I haven't heard him in 9, and I haven't heard him in English in Origins. But if it's anything like the Japanese, yeah, it would probably be on the dark side. All right. Almost there. Let's finish this. Let's finish this so I can be freed. We've already spent almost 2 hours. Too much more time than. If we're gonna do another Novaception, we need to finish this up fast. Always voice science thing is so complex, makes your head spin every time. You don't have to be. Like, I'm not even using technical.
Seems oblivious to
words most of the time. Just trying to explain it in terms of feelings, because that is best how I feel it and how I know how to say it. But then again, it might just be confusing because I'm the one who's telling it, because I'm not actually using technical terms again. I'm just trying to explain however I know how to. We need to make this as long as possible to make the next one even longer. we don't even need to do that. It will be longer whether we want it or not. That's just how it's gonna be. Oh wait, does that mean that I'm going to put back this reward in the wheel? And we gotta do this with a new model. You've been trying to improve your voice, but all the theory confuses you deeply. Oh. Well, it depends on what your goal is. Usually there's simple steps you can take, but it depends on what goal you want to achieve. Obviously, the easiest way would be to have a coach, but that is not necessarily something everyone would have the opportunity to go with. So, yeah. It might help, instead of looking at music theory or stuff like that, to search for a much more precise way to formulate your goal. Those are words, and definitely those are words. I concur. Those are words.
Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayuri. Eh? Me?
I feel like Yuri's voice is already getting more clearer in past Nova's head.
Don't be shy.
Clearer.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? Eh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I
To get to
wasn't
the goal,
thinking.
you need to understand what it is, but you keep lacking.
Hmm.
Oh,
Were you really
I
not
see.
thinking?
Yeah, that would.
Or was that
That would
intentional?
make things different.
Are you a
difficult.
master manipulator? Yeah. Were you really not thinking? Eh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Were you really not thinking? Or was that intentional? Are you a master manipulator? Yeah, okay. Maybe I'm just reading things that aren't even there.
Yeah, no. Buzz Nova is really is trying to get out of her. It's like she's in a shell, and trying very hard to peek outside of it, and then feeling like nope, no, it's not working. It's not even a matter of it's not a matter of being out of your comfort zone, because well, she decided to do this, which was definitely out of her comfort zone. It's just it's hard to start when you have no idea what you're doing. And you have no idea what you're doing, and you're just fumbling for a way to move forward in the dark. I believe that's the best image I could describe this as.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So, I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know... What? We could what? Discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
Is it really
She even
accidental?
picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this.
I think you were very
I
naive, my dude.
enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literally related by myself like this?
Just read.
I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me,
Literally.
but I'm feeling a little too tired to read.
Really?
I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know?
Minja! How did you come to that conclusion? Struggling to read books. Why? Maybe you just picked the wrong book. Maybe you just picked the wrong book. There's a book for everyone. Probably.
We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Eh? What do you mean?
Well, taking breaks is fine. And I believe Lovecraft books would probably be a bit dense, even with few words. Cause of a period. I don't know. You don't know, wasn't something like that? There's a girl who's called Yuri who gave the MC a book. And so MC was idly wondering if he should read Yuri's book. The character called Yuri gave him a book. The Book of Yuri.
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So, it's more important to
if it's Lovecraft you were reading, I understand that it would mentally exhaust you. I believe. Right? Yeah, and the girl's name is written just like Yuri, but it's just that's her name. It does not anything like that. Tolkien also was an oldie, so yeah.
How to get people to show
Those
up in
are
the first place, you know?
Old school
And
books.
after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. Oop, what's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could...
Where is she even looking?
Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes! That works out perfectly! That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy! Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry! Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Oh, you have a blues, not Nova bro. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. What? I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait! Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
There's a napping club?
Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it.
Should have gone to the anime club. If there's an anime club. They probably just watch anime anyway.
Don't say that so loud.
I
glance over my shoulder to see if
I
I'm
mean,
covered.
isn't that the first thing that should come to your mind? Like, there's an upping club.
It's true, though.
Yeah. I know.
We're almost at the end.
You're
Please,
always looking out for me, Sayori.
10 minutes can go this slow.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing.
I wonder if
How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
I wonder if that line already
That's-
made past Nova
It's a secret.
I knew it.
gave past
Come
Nova some kind
on.
of.
At least give me the benefit of
Premonition.
the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Eh?
Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
Did I like
I
this
will fall for
game?
that. There's more than just your.
I liked how creative the game was. It's not my favorite or anything, but I liked how. I found it well crafted. There was some themes that it was treating well. There was some things that it was treating accurately. That's really all I can say. Like I liked how creative it was, and it was there was some themes that were very accurately treated.
Your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And
And
there's a
I
toothpaste
still
stain.
don't think I want to try the new route again, because it felt like okay, but that was enough. Even for the other route would be if I understand correctly, a good ending. It's not like I got attached to the girls or what, so that's probably part of why I was not necessarily feeling like going for another route. But yeah, but I liked how well crafted it was. Yeah. No, as someone who knows those themes very intimately, I found it pretty accurately treated, both on the sufferer's side and on the onlooker's side, let's say. So yeah.
On your collar right here. I tried to wipe off a stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Whoa.
Eh? That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I
Hello,
started to
welcome.
button
Thank you
her
very much for
blazer from
dropping
the
by,
bottom.
Rebel.
Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Ooh. Okay. We have ourselves our first first CG, is it how they call it?
I believe they do, even though it's not really CG. I don't know why they call it
This
that.
is so funny. This angle is interesting.
It is like games and movies making mental health problems into physical monsters when we do that. Into physical monsters, like giving them a physical monster body. Feels incredibly reductive. I believe it's probably just maybe to help better visualize it. But I see what you mean when you say reductive. It's kind of like how you or I believe I do. I would compare it like like how when you do stuff like this is a game for girls and it's clearly a game meant for someone who doesn't have a brain. Well, I don't really have much of an opinion on the matter of making a monster out of that. I think it might be just an interesting way to illustrate things. I haven't really seen it done, so I don't know. Would depend on the piece of media.
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Eh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's the matter of mental health is that if you don't suffer from it, it's very hard to understand because it's not like you don't have logic to fall on, and you don't have your own experience to fall on. It's pretty. I think it would probably be the closest thing in an everyday life, close to something alien. And why I understand if someone feels like maybe it's a way to illustrate it better. Well, like I said, I haven't seen stuff like that, and I can't really speak on the matter. It would depend for me. It would depend on the media. It's not about the method, but whether it's well executed or not. To me,
It's okay though. I'm happy we like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that aloud!
no, even the Nova Bro, that Nova Bro
Anyway,
voice got cut.
You look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. Oh,
I wonder
it's not worth it at all.
how old they are.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Here! That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway.
15, 17?
So That's why I'm keeping it important.
Would a girl's boobs still grow at 15? I don't know. I don't. It was so long ago. I don't know. I believe usually girls stop like growing towards 16, something like that. They enter puberty earlier and end it earlier, whereas boys do enter puberty later, like towards 16. That's why you have boys and girls of the same age. Sometimes the girls would be taller, stuff like that. Would her boobs really still grow at 15? That's kind of a nightmare. Like if you start to settle into
Stop
clothes.
saying all these embarrassing things. Hey?
Anime logic
say
anywhere from
anything
14 to 35.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal.
Oh, he
I
just
guess we
cuts off.
really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Ooh. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time.
Yeah,
Man, it's
I'm sure she
impossible
wasn't.
to deal with you sometimes.
I'm sure she wasn't.
Okay, everyone.
Wait, Monica. Woo!
Eh?
Woo! I come into
Monica
the
suddenly calls
screen.
out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Now? Okay. Monica, you really chose your time well, didn't you? Yay! Not
That's
Nova Bro.
supposed to go
I
like
can't
that.
wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah.
Did I end up finishing the game? I
relaxation-
did. I did finish the
I can't
game.
believe I agreed
That's
to do
why I
something so
said
embarrassing.
I don't feel like
I
going
couldn't really
through
find
another
much
route.
inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I finished it a year later, but I
I
finished it.
can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral note.
You like it when you can
other
practically
hand,
see the mouse cursor drag characters and runs in visual
Monica
novels.
wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can
I
already see
will
Monica.
just like without well, you're aware that there are some disturbing things that are happening, but I will just say that everything you see in the game is very intentional. And now that I see it again, I'm like, yep.
Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and
There's
Yuri
probably a lot of
reluctantly comply
stuff
as
I
well,
actually
reaching
missed
into the
too.
bags. I do the same myself.
We're almost there.
Okay.
I think we did. We're done.
Well, it's been
Yeah,
a
we're
little
done.
bit over an hour,
We're done.
so I think it's good if we stop here for today. Let's first let's save. There we go.
Well, I feel like past Nova is
So I think
endearing.
it's
Just like how
it's good if we
younger Nova
stop
is
here
endearing.
for today, and we'll continue another time. Well, another time. It might be tomorrow if things go well. In any case, I'll I I just noticed that I didn't even tweet about this live. Okay, I'll tweet it for tomorrow.
Who even
I'm
cares?
thinking
Nobody.
probably same
Nobody
time
does. Nova, it's fine.
tomorrow. If you can come again, I'd be really happy. I hope you spent a good time. That it wasn't too bad for first stream.
Yeah, no,
Um,
I think it's fine.
ooh,
Could have been worse.
that it wasn't too bad for
She's
first
a
stream.
baby. She is. She literally is. For the record, this is the first time Nova ever spoke English like outside of class. I mean, that was something that Nova never did before. Nova never streamed ever before this. Like she doesn't know what she's doing. She's completely clueless. She's just winging it. The best she knows. The best she can manage. I'm proud of you, Nova. You did well. That was honestly, that was not too bad. Like, yeah, she definitely sounds very shy. She doesn't know what to do with herself. She probably wants to just be done with it. But, she went through it. She went through it, and that's why today you have this Nova here.
So yeah,
What is she still saying?
we'll do this again tomorrow. Hopefully, if things go well.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, Nova, you sound like you're 16.
Thank you for
Oh my god.
staying with me for this whole hour. And
She's not doing this on
see
purpose.
you next time.
I swear.
Hopefully. Have a nice I don't know what time it is.
Oh my god. Okay, for
For me
cringe.
it's evening,
It's
so
not cringe,
I'll bid you
but
good
god.
have a nice day. See you next time. Bye bye.
Well, the bye-bye was there from the beginning, though. Ah, yeah! We did do that! Yeah, really another time. That was really another time. Okay! I survived that! Alright! Oh, that was something. That was quite something. Woo! Yeah, I kinda don't want to do that again, though. Oh my god. Oh lord. Do I remember how I felt after finishing that stream? God, I wish. Okay, let me close this now. We're done with that. I wish. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna kind of enlarge Vishnova here, because this is the last time you guys are gonna see her. This is the last time. This is not even actually I made like a full. This is not even a full model. It cuts at the wrong, because I was like, yeah, no, and no, but no, it's not. Wait, it is a full model. Wait, I always thought it. Wait, what? Can you guys believe? I was pretty certain I always had a half body. Because I remember when I was rigging, I was like, no, it's not gonna fit. Yeah, let's just cut it. Wait, what? It's a full model. Have you ever seen this model? No, you've never seen it. Here it is. This is the full model of Nova. It's fuzzy. It's fuzzy Nova. Whatever. It's not really high depths. I don't know what depth it was. Whatever. It was not really a high definition or what. This is what Nova has been looking like below all this time. Wait! How come it's a full model? I was pretty sure it was. Yeah, well, but like, as you can see, I just rigged the face really. I believe the hair moves a bit. Yeah, just a tiny bit, like a very heavy cloth or something. So yeah. I admit I underestimated because when I was watching tutorials when I rigged this body, this model, it's like, yeah, this body, I was like, oh, well, I really need all that. I underestimated the amount of stuff because you only see these. Oh, no. Wait, stop that. Don't. Wait, 144p Nova. What? 100. Oh my god. How? I was sure I had only made like a half body or something, or a fire up body. Turns out it was always the full body. How? Oh my god. So yeah, I don't remember how I felt. Probably relieved that it ended. that it didn't. That there was, at least I hadn't noticed any major technical hiccups. That would come later. that would have come later. Quite a lot too. I don't even remember when I started to think, wait, maybe I should take out the noise reduction because it cuts my voice. I did my first singing stream with the noise reduction, which means it's of the most atrocious quality ever. What else? By the way, I will private that stream. That stream needs to be privated. Now that I don't remember if I privated it. I need to private that stream. That's just... It's not about cringing or what. It's about how bad it is. It's a singing stream, but you can't hear any singing. Yeah, no, I've already privated it, yeah. It's just... It's very sad. It's very sad. But it was so kind of... No, yeah. Oh my god. Can I say next time like that to us today? How did I say it? Okay, I'll try. I'll re-listen to it and try, I guess, for posterity. Since it's the last time you'll see this model, yeah, I could try. Can you do the oh my god. Christ, I have legs. Yes, I had legs all this time. I did. I did. It's been so long, guys. I haven't. When I tell you this is Nova 1.0, it is. I didn't touch this model ever again after the very first time I rigged it. I didn't touch it ever again. The only thing that changed was I discovered that there was an NVIDIA tracker, a DLC for Vtuber Studio, that tracks me better because I happen to have an RTX GPU. That's it. That's the only thing that changed. I never touched this model ever again, and because I only ever needed this upper part. This is the only time. Oh my god. Is this the first time and last time we see the full model? Yes, it is. Do you guys want to see it more in detail? How do we do it again? We show something like, oh look, I have pretty little boots that you will never see again. Look, my hands. Oh, the hands are not showing full. Yeah, well, whatever. Who cares? You're not gonna see this model ever again. But because you're not gonna see it, now is the time for you to feast your eyes. My God. 240 plus legs. We seen your wings and everything. By the way, his face were dropping by. Was it intentional with shorts? What do you mean? That's whatever the GPU power has been going in animating legs. I was the underwear. If only! We don't even move! Look at them! Look at them! Oh my God. Where is it? Where is it? I like shorts. So that's it. To be wearing shorts, or was it that I forgot the rest of the pants? No, I like shorts. I like wearing shorts. It allows my legs to breathe. It's just I like shorts. That's it. It was just the outfit you see me wearing. It's just an outfit I happened to see one day, and I was like, oh, I like that, and I decided to wear it. So that is how. There is never anything that is planned beyond that with Nova. Like, oh, that looks nice. Okay, I wear it. That's all. God. Yeah, so now that you guys have seen Past Nova, which do you prefer? Past Nova or Present Nova? Should I try to return to Past Nova and act all but no. It sounds like I'm making fun of Past Nova. I don't like that. I wouldn't be here today if it was not for Past Nova. Past Nova went through a ton of stuff, and if she hadn't held on, I wouldn't be here today. You'd feel bad teasing Past Nova. Why? Why do you not feel bad teasing Present Nova? What is that? What is that? What's it called? What is that? I know the word. The word is coming. It will come eventually. What is that? Selective bullying. Oh, thank you, Diane. Oh, at least there's someone here who's on my side. Thank you, man. Present November. Is it what? No. What? No. Do you guys see the reference or? Both have very unique charms. Oh, a very diplomatic way to phrase it. Character building. Why would I need more character building? Why would I need more character building? Dude. Why? Do you not see that I'm already suffering enough? Why would I need more character building? Honestly. Someone gets it. got the reference. Yeah. Speaking of Mark Wahlberg, I don't believe I've ever seen any movie of Mark Wahlberg apart from that one. My lord. You need to be told when you Kuroshiro something Nova. Iconic acted one of the all time. Yeah. Definitely. So iconic, that's the only one I know and remember anyway. But yeah, that's it guys. We watched my very first stream. I honestly don't really want to do that again though. Are we really? Do you guys want to do that again? Really? Like, what's even the point? What would even be the point? We've already gone through it. Why would we do that again? It was fun. Okay, that's good. But I mean, it does not have to be done again. This should be a yearly thing to see how much the cringe in this. But the cringe, there was not that much cringe, honestly. The cringe was really due to the noise reduction, and it's always gonna infuriate me, honestly. I don't know when I started to just stop using it. When I just stopped using it, but I believe it was a bit. There's probably still quite a few streams with it, because like I said, my very first singing stream had noise reduction. And it just spoils everything. I can't even go back and listen to it to do my usual. Okay, we're gonna judge how well I did, because I can't even. The audio is not even decent. Charge. It is charge. It wasn't cringe, it was wholesome. It was Tiny Baby Nova. Oh, Tiny Baby Nova. No, honestly, I as much as I've been saying like, oh, I'm so sick of this model, I need to change it all. But looking back at it like this now, even though it was not even moving, I only moved by the third Doki Doki stream, which was my third stream, I believe. Was it the third or the fourth? Wait, let me check real quick. So back then, I was just like, how it went was, I worked on my model, was finished with the design, and I my very first present you will ever find online was on the 30th of December 2022, I believe. No, 2021, because I started 2022. Yeah, 2021. It was a tweet saying, okay, this is my body, or something like that. And then the rest is history. And I was starting to like trying to find out how to rig a model. So I believe by then I was just done with the model, with the design, as you see it right now. I probably didn't even finish cutting the model or stuff like that. I was still watching tutorials, and no, it was not even. It looks like no, by my fourth stream. My fourth stream was the first one I moved. And it was not even a Doki Doki stream, it was a Genshin stream, my god. Yeah. So there's that. But yeah, as much as I like to to joke about it, no. And that, yeah, but definitely this is definitely a first model for sure. But this model carried me through all these 3 last years. This body carried me the last 3 years, even though I completely forgot that I even had a full body. My god. How I forgot that I had a full body all this time. I believe I never even showed. Yeah, I never showed this on stream ever. It was always just that half top half part of a body, and that is why I just forgot. I insisted on cringe. It was Nova was not cringe. The audio was. Well. Maybe next time I'll sound like a pack a day smoker. I hope not. That would be a bad sign or something probably. Not tweakable with some mixing magic. No, the noise reduction just cuts everything. It's not possible. My legs carried my career for 3 years without being shown. Yeah. Thank you, legs. You were able to carry me all this time. Look at them. Wait, they are what? Yeah, no. I mean, accurate because I'm a streamer. I don't leave the house, so yeah, my legs aren't really getting any sun. They are white. They're a bit too white, but yeah, I'm usually told that I look pallid like the dead. So yeah, very accurate, Nova. I was pretty on point when I this body. My God. Okay. The joy of working at home and not getting any sun. Yeah, but I do try to get some sun from time to time, especially since now there is actually some sun. But yeah, don't get to see that much, which is fun. But I was gonna, which is not fine, but I make do. I make do. I try to get some sun from time to time, but not enough to. Definitely not enough to get a tan. But yeah. Alright, that's it, guys. We looked back on my very first stream. It was not as bad as I thought it would be, but yeah, definitely it's kind of annoying when the voice just gets cut off like that. No, the singing stream is a complete is really a disaster, Ryans. I'm really sorry to say this, because Ryans was my guest. With I'm so sorry, Ryans, but it sounds to me like that stream is not salvageable. Although I could maybe share the link with you and you can take a listen to see if you can salvage something, but I feel like not. I went back because even back then I went back to try to add some subtitles, and I was unable to understand whatever I was seeing because it just cut off so much. Like towards the end, I was talking for a while, and there's like barely 10% I understand of what I'm saying. It's really sad. Because you live in the UK, even if you went out in the sun, you're like, you have vitamin D deficiency. My God. It's a good model. You'll miss it. Oh, it's on so excited to see what the next Pokemon evolution will be. Is that so? Well, like I said, I've been joking about how it's just that Nova likes to change things up a bit from time to time, you know. But obviously, if I absolutely hated my model, I wouldn't have ended up using it. I'm kind of proud of this. Like, this was my very first attempt to, and I didn't have any graphic knowledge or what. I just watched how to do these things on with tutorials, and I just tried it out, you know. But when I ended up with this model, this design, I was not 100% satisfied yet. That's why if you look at my different MVs along the years, you can tell, yeah, well, clearly certain characteristics are coming back, but like just the face is always changing because I was always trying to find my ideal face, and I finally found my ideal face when I was when I was designing V2. So yeah, at least there's that. Until I decide, okay, I'm gonna have a V3 with a different face again, with a more ideal face again. I do like changing things up a bit. I don't like things staying stale. 3 years is definitely a lot. I would have probably preferred changing up much earlier, but that is how it ended up. This is how things ended up working, and well, that's how we ended up working. It's fine. I take what's I take what I get. I take what I get. I'm also a firm believer in all in due time. So if it happens now, it's because this is the best time for it to happen. So yeah. Oh, Deadman, hi, hello, welcome, thanks for jumping by. Time to say goodbye to Nova 1.0. Yep, 1.0. Time to say goodbye, guys. Thanks for all the memories, Nova 1.0. A ton of memories, and a ton of people who saw this model. Did you guys did some of you like decide to stick around because you liked the model? I wonder. I need to add the Pokemon evolution theme when I change it. What? What's the Pokemon evolution theme? I don't know that. A woman of many faces. A lot of mileage in 3 years. Yeah. If you look at the, well, there's also the part of how I'm actually not a good artist. So I know the principle. You know, when you create a character, you make a reference sheet, and you try to like fix the proportions. Like the eyes are at this. Like this is the proportion of the face is the body is this many faces, you know, this many heads. The eyes are this angle on this side, this proportion of the face. The nose is here, the mouth is here, stuff like that. And that is what helps you when you draw the character in different angles to always draw the same character, among other things. But yeah, I know the principle. It's just that I never was very good at it. But beyond that, yeah, I was still searching for that ideal face. When I settled on V2, I was like, okay, I believe I finally found it. The face I've been searching for this last 3, even 4 years, because it did take a bit. I don't remember when exactly in 2021 I started, but it did take a bit to find. Okay, this is the face. This is no. This is it. This is it. to settle long enough on the. Okay, this is it. Yeah. You remember the first time you saw my legs? Great memories. You don't tend to care about the person's models or whatever. You just talk around due to how I interacted. Okay, good to know. Maybe a poll. But I don't know. Do we want a poll of that? I was just idly wondering. Not necessarily needing a very serious statistical answer to that. Well, I wouldn't really ask if you're sad to see Nova V1.0 go either, because whether you're sad or not, she's going. She's going. It's time for a new Nova to take the mantle, so to say. I admit I had so many projects when I first started, and that I barely even touched the, like, I don't think I've even done like 10% of it. But hopefully I'll be able to tick some items off the list little by little. Hopefully. It's a long adventure anyway. And since I really like doing this, I intend to keep doing it for a while. Until I drop. Until I drop. Right now it doesn't feel like I'll get tired of it. So at least I believe I still have at least a few years in me. Unless of course something very unfortunate happens. But yeah. And hopefully I'll be able to like tick off some of those little projects. But yeah, tomorrow is gonna be well, nerve-wracking. I already felt the nerves the moment I posted V2.0 is coming. I admit I started to not sleep very well. But it's the good kind of nerves, you know. I kind of missed it too, you know, having something to anticipate, something to look forward to. It's not, I haven't had that for a long while, and well, I believe it was something that I missed in the end. It's nice from time to time to have something of importance, that has a certain amount of importance coming up, to look forward to anticipate, to be a nervous wreck about. Nova 1.0 is now in Portia is finally over. It's been over for a while for Melodic. Yeah. Gotta enjoy the ride while we can. You remember back when you were a kid, the anticipation to finish the last exam session and go to home and play games all day was so awesome. yeah, I can see it. I can understand that, and it's something like that, but like so much more excitement, because it's not a daily occurrence. This is a 1 in a 3 years occurrence. So yeah, I'm making it kind of a big deal because I want to, because I feel like this is a big step. This is a big step. This is furthering my ambitions into what I've been wanting to do as a creator. And yeah, I mean, I'm trying to prepare for scarf to happen, but I really wish there wouldn't be any scarf, because I tried to make tomorrow special. Well, it's like I said, I've been trying to like hype it up, but they not too much, because it's still just Nova doing whatever little wonky stuff she can in the background. But I still wanted to make it a bit special, you know, change things up. Even just by changing things up, it does make them a bit special. So, yeah. I hope it's not gonna be too bad. Hope it's not gonna be too bad tomorrow. As long as I don't fall down the stairs and strain an ankle or break my neck, we'll be good. I believe I can handle it. We've been in this game for 3 years. We've seen some stuff. We can handle it, Nova. You can handle it. But yeah, my God. Tomorrow will only be more special if there is Oh god. No, I just hope it's... Oh. Wow. Hoping is what I do best, I guess, but... No, not hoping is... No. Actually getting through it is what I do best. I've gone through a ton. I've gone through a lot of shit. And I'm still here. You can do it, Nova. You definitely can. You know you can. You survive. You survived this long. You can do it. It's okay. Whatever happens tomorrow, I'll handle it. I will just ask for your kind patience. If, for example, we spend three hours on the starting soon screen, you guys will know that there is some crisis solving happening. Yeah. No, it's okay. I don't like doing this because there's a saying in my country that goes well, the literal translation of the saying says it's not easy doing things, which factually is right, and it's usually a way to ask for people's patience, people's forgiveness when something didn't go right in an event or stuff like that. Although I tend to not really like the saying because I feel like most of the time people are just using it as an excuse. So I don't really like it. I don't really like doing this. But still, since I am preparing for eventual scarf, I will ask for your patience early on. I will do my best. And I will be like rechecking everything again and stuff. But if I need to like keep you waiting on the starting soon screen or will be back soon screen, I do know that I am really trying to solve the crisis as fast as I can. But yeah, we'll see. If there isn't scuff, you wouldn't feel at home. Oh, come on! You know it, Reyes, you know it. Please, there will always be scuff eventually. But maybe not too much on the special day. That one single special day. This is the only special day, really actually really special day we'll have in 3 years. So yeah. Like everything else before this was just, it's just. I feel like I'm making a mountain out of this. It's not gonna be anything mind blowing, but I would have tried to make it special at least. I would have tried to make it special. I've cultivated a patient audience. Yeah, no, that's not a bad thing. Patience is something we need in life. So if I cultivated that in you despite yourself, that's good. I'll take that as a win. I'll take that as a win. That means that as an entertainer, I did more than just entertain you. I cultivated important life skills. Life care. Yeah. As long as it's not on the road, you think it's good to have patience. Reason why I don't drive. Well, among other things, but yeah. Alright, guys. This is it. It is time to say goodbye to Nova 1.0. Thank you so much for the memories. Tomorrow, hopefully, will mark a new chapter in Nova's journey. And I hope it will go as well as possible. and I hope you will be able if you can't be there for the live, it's fine, you can always check the VOD. But I hope for a bit you will still accompany me, or more than a bit. But definitely my hope is more than for a bit, but for whatever little time you have decided to give me, I will be grateful for it. But hopefully for a bit you will be able to witness the next chapter in Nova's adventure. And hopefully the next chapter will be a great one. At the very least, I hope it's not gonna be less good than the first one we went through. Okay, let me where's the baby Nova again? Let me give you baby Nova, I guess. Baby Nova with his face one last time, plus one you actually see moving, because the one you saw here, the one before, wasn't moving. How did it go again? Wait. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Okay. All right, you guys are ready? You know what? I'm even taking this out, so you can have it in all its glory.
Thank you so much for dropping by today. See you next time. Bye bye.